My dear friend, again today we are going to talk about indirect speech. Why do we, in conversation, mostly we use indirect speech? In written also, when you are writing a story or something, so sometime you write in direct speech. If someone has said something, either he has given the order or requested, or simply he has mentioned something to you. If you want to report it somewhere else, so you have to use indirect speech. We know the rules about it. Few examples I am giving. If I am talking about myself, that today in the morning when I got up, I went for a walk. When I came back, my mother said to me, go and milk the cow. So this sentence, my mother said to me, go and milk the cow. In indirect, I can say that my mother told me to milk the cow. It is very simple. My mother told me to go to the shop. In direct, I can say my mother said to me, go to the shop. Suppose if he has given, if she has said strictly, I can say that my mother commanded or ordered me to go to the shop. When I went to the shop, I requested the shopkeeper to give me a notebook. In direct speech, I can say that I said to the shopkeeper, please give me a notebook. But in indirect speech, simply I can say that I requested the shopkeeper to give me a notebook. The shopkeeper said to me, what type of notebook do you want? This is direct speech. But in indirect, we say that shopkeeper asked me what type of notebook I wanted. So that's why this is very important to know about direct and indirect. Wherever we speak or write, we need some direct and indirect. As I have said you in the previous videos also, that whatever others have said something, if I want to report it, we use it in direct speech. Here we are going to see indirect speech of future continuous. As already we have seen present simple, past simple, future simple, and again we in continuous, present continuous, past continuous, some videos are already present. If you want to see the full video, you can see on my link. I have mentioned there, somewhere you can see, get the link, and you can see the full video on YouTube. Here you see future continuous tense. He said to me, will you be going there? This is future continuous. He asked me if or whether, both can be said. He asked me if I would be going there. He asked me whether I would be going there. Answer will be, I replied that I would be going there. I replied in the affirmative that I would be going there. I replied in the negative that I would not be going there. He said to me, will you read the book? Will you be reading the book? Sorry, because this is future continuous. Will you read the book? That will be future simple. Here we are talking about future continuous. Will you be reading the book? So this one, I'll say that he asked me if I would be reading the book. I replied that in the affirmative, I replied that I would be reading the book. I replied in the negative that I would not be reading the book. Whatever different verbs, if you will say, if will you be writing a letter, I'll say that he asked me if I would be writing a letter, whether I would be writing a letter. Will you be opening the door, or will you be going to Bombay? Will you be on the way? So I'll be say that he asked me if I'll be on the way, if I would be on the way, if I would be going to Bombay, if I would be going to market. In future continuous, wherever, because here is will and we just change will into would, that will be indirect speech in future. So in this way, I am sure you will get in the next videos other forms of change.